Okay guys, so now I'm just gonna show you how, because Polly is such a great demo dog with the tug toy, how when you're applying pressure, we applied it with the leash, and now I'm going to show you how to apply the pressure. Polly out, sit with the e-collar. And so this was a game changer for Polly, and what really helped her in order to you know, comply to the commands that we were asking. So okay, and you can see with the training collar, by the time we got to that, you know, she was outing on command. And so I would just show you the same way you would use this. So Polly out, Polly out. Yeah, so she's a 2, doesn't really, she's not really caring about that level. So I'm going to go to a 3 or 4. Polly out. There we go. Polly sit. So when a dog gets in a more heightened state, right, you might have to change the levels. And so when we go outside and you're dealing with more distractions, you're going to have to up the levels. So when we were training with low to no distractions, right, she was responding on a 2, a 3, we're on a 4. Again, still most people would not be able to feel a 4. Leave it. But when a dog's seeking systems are on, right, Polly, okay, she knew I was going to say okay, they have a harder time listening, right? And so when we get highly distracted by things in the world, there's something that we really, really want, you know, it's God has to put more pressure on us to listen and get into line, you know. And so Polly out, out. So right there, 4, Polly. So she's being naughty. It's kind of good that you get to see this. So when a dog gets heightened and, you know, there's more, right, intensity, their seeking systems are on, there's more distractions in the world, leave it. Like you will have to increase the level on the e-collar. Okay, and so it's important to go over all the exercises that we have gone over in this training plan and use with every other tool. If you're going to layer on the e-collar, it's important to go over those same exercises. So Polly out, out, good girl, sit, good girl. And I didn't get on the e-collar for the sit. But leave it, but she's doing much better. I had to go to a 7. So we were starting out on a 3, 2 or 3, and we've gone up 5 levels, you know. Okay, but most humans would barely feel that, and so it's fairly low level still. And so she just needs more intense, you know, Polly. So what I did to try to do with her is to, you know, I don't want dogs to be really intense when they're playing. Polly out. So when she starts getting more intense, hey, out, I'm holding the pressure on the e-collar there, right? And so down, no. Polly sit. Polly sit. So she feels that, but she's having a really hard time of down, 5, down, down, relax. So she's having a really hard time turning it off. So I'm going to have her go into a complete relax with a hip roll until she can relax till we go, you know, leave it. And so I want her to be completely relaxed. I mean, you can even massage them, but see, Polly down. She's too excited. Polly, sit. You can go to place, sit down. So she's very excited about this. Relax. And so she knows she does not have her leash on, so it's just really hard for her. So again, it's important to get the dog to calm down in between exercises so that they're not overstimulated and so jacked up that they're going to be making bad decisions. So, okay, I want the dog to stay generally loose as possible. So, you know, again, they don't need to be so intense. You're careful that they watch their teeth and that they're not putting their teeth where her hands are. If she did, I would give her e-collar pressure to tell her that is not where I want her teeth. And so she's doing good calming down now. I think she just needs a little bit more time in between, you know. And so Polly out, out, out. I'm holding the pressure on a 5. Polly sit, sit. Oh, she's going back to place. That's a good choice too. That's fine. Polly sit. Good girl. Good girl. No. And so she's mouthing my hand because, right, she's in that play mode, right? So that's what she thinks, you know. It's like, that's what, you know, her response, that's her instinct to do. And so I just want you to understand that these are canine apex predators, you know, they're predators, right? And so they're not prey animals. So prey animals would be, you know, horses. These guys are predators. So Polly, come. Polly, hey, out. So I didn't tell her to get the tug toy that time, so no, hey, sit, good job. So again, just this is a really hard temptation for her. So again, everybody's got different temptations in life. This is hers, and so the e-collar is a great tool for her to be able to calm down and exhibit those impulses on her own. So, I mean, I'm with a little pressure, you know, from me. So, okay. This is the last time we'll do it. I think they get the idea, Polly. So, and you notice she's becoming less vocal, which is good. I mean, a little bit of growling is okay, but you know, when it's too intense, that's just, it's not that great because it can escalate with other dogs or humans. So I like, you know, when she's playing quietly, you know, because it tells me, you know, where her brain is. And so